Rinse it off. So, hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today for dinner I am making a big pot of quick chili. So I got my pot heating right here on the stove. Let me show you guys. It's my biggest pot that I have. I don't know how many quarts it is, but yeah, it's like the biggest pot that I have. So I'm cutting up some red peppers. I don't know if I have any more green peppers. And I'm just giving them a rough chop. They don't have to be small or big. I am just chopping them. We're going to use the whole pepper because this is a big pot of chili. Let me go ahead and get my oil. I'm using some corn oil, Mazola corn oil, and I'm gonna go ahead and pour about 2 tablespoons, or I should say, yeah, about 2 tablespoons, okay? So I'm gonna let that oil heat up a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and finish cutting out the rest of this pepper. So my wife loves, ouch. Well, my wife and my, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to rinse out these seeds. So I won something big. What you win? How much told me to come back on Wednesday. So I told that lady that you had 2 already. I need to get some sharper knives. These knives seem to give me some hassle a little bit. You happy that you won? I'm done with it. I can wait on so on July 7th, we're chopping, and let's turn our heat up a little bit. I seem to have left out this piece. So, and then once the peppers go in, go ahead and throw in all the peppers. So And now we're going to go ahead and cut an onion.
I want an apple.
So like I said, we're going to be putting a whole onion. Just pretty much rough chopping them. And go ahead and toss that in. And that gonna go ahead and get okay. Now that we have that in, we're gonna cook. Let me wash my hands. What? Okay. So here is the pot.
You can get all of that? Wait, you only get one thing? I'm eating lunch. So what do you think you can get with your still point?
So I'm gonna put y'all up a little bit higher. And that way you guys can attempt to see inside the pot. Oh, no. Dang, you guys can't see in the pot. Let's see, this doesn't even help it. Okay, so I basically gotta show you guys inside the pot. So I have my peppers and onions. Hope you guys didn't get foggy or anything like that. So okay, so with you guys up here, hopefully you guys can see a little bit better. Oh, my eyes are burning, yeah. So now that that is cooking, we're gonna go ahead and put our meats in. Oh, darn it. Somebody come wash my spoon. So I have about, this is about 1.5 pounds. And I have another 1.5 pounds of ground beef in the microwave. So we're just gonna dump in our meat. So, thanks, babe. Just put it down. I'm gonna drop in our other half. And we're gonna just break our meat down. I'm sorry that you guys can't see this, because I am not that type of person who multitask. I can't hold the camera and cook, because that's gonna mess up pretty much my whole cooking game. So this video is going to be set up into two different chili videos. And I don't cook my meat all the way before I start adding in other ingredients. So let me turn the stove up a little bit. Babe, you ready for chili?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
That's my favorite, you know that.
My chili, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I think I should enter my chili in a contest. You think I should? I know it's pretty awesome. So, they say I should enter my chili in a contest. It's just that good. So we started off with 2 tablespoons of corn oil. You can use any kind of oil you want. This is just my preference and what I have on hand. Usually I'll have some olive oil or some coconut oil, something like that. But I don't. Or any kind of vegetable oil or something like that. It's really good. You don't want to really add too much fat because the ground beef has a lot of fat in it already. So can I have a spoon, babe?
Okay.
So we're gonna add 1 heaping tablespoon of some minced garlic. Now it's not gonna have that garlic taste in it. Well, I think you'll be able to taste all the flavors per se, but this is definitely all the flavors usually come together as a melody inside. I need all these cans opened. So and then we're gonna go ahead and let it cook. Once I add in the tomatoes, I need tomato sauce as well.
Y'all come help.
They're all on their phones, they don't care. So
You need them cans open.
I know you're not biting in that apple. You done lost your darn mind, huh? With them braces on your teeth. Who even gave you an apple?
She begged me for it.
You know she can't eat an apple with her teeth.
I need to do big operation.
So cut it up.
I need 2 jars of tomato sauce, please. Here, open all these cans. Take them over there.
What?
Take them over there. No. Whatever you have now that's open, bring it.
I got him.
What is this?
Beans.
Okay, so
I got him.
with the 2.5 pounds of ground beef, we're gonna add 2 cans of black beans. We're gonna have 2 cans of black beans. You want 2 cans of red kidney beans. It doesn't matter if they're red, dark, light, whatever. And I add them in with the juice. I don't drain them. That juice, flavor. And I'm also adding in 2 cans of corn and tomato sauce and diced tomato. Now, the corn is going to give it liquid. No. Not until the end. So, the 2 cans of corn That's what's going to give it all its liquid, and that's all it needs. So what is this? Another black bean? Oh no, that's a kidney bean. So here is the kidney beans, and these are organic kidney beans.
Organic, black beans.
We had organic black beans as well.
Organic.
Organic is healthy, actually.
No, it's not.
And then we have 2 cans of petite cut, diced in real rich juice, and its own juices basically going in. It's gonna be a big pot of chili, y'all. So no, you can stand to the side. That's what you can do. Just keep handing me the cans. So, second can of diced tomato. I need to open the lids. Second thing of kidney beans. They don't have to be organic if you don't have organic. And if you're gonna not use canned beans, I don't suggest canned beans, but it's late at night and we wanted chili today, so that's what we're making. But another can of corn, and this is just whole sweet kernel corn. Is that everything? Oh no. What is this? I thought we used 2 cans of black beans already, no?
Ooh. Ow. Look. Ow.
Give me the cans. Whoa, how big stuff? No, them are kidney beans.
Yeah.
Pass me that.
Where's the tomato sauce?
There's no more. You don't have no, what is it called? Sauce? No, because there's only pasta sauce. And I thought they had the little ones.
Yeah, the little cans. So, it's already smelling good already. Just the combinations with the onions and the peppers. So, the only seasonings besides these 2 chili packets I'm going to be using is salt and pepper. So, these, if you use, I like to use 2. Some people like to use 1, but I like using 2.
That hurts.
Okay.
I found one.
Okay, open it. So, I'm putting in both of my chili packets. And we're going to go ahead and mix this up. Thanks, honey buns. Can somebody give me the sugar? And the reason why I'm putting sugar, give me a spoon. The reason why I'm putting sugar in it is just to battle or take out some of that acid that's in here. Too much acid is just not good for you. So, I'm going to take out some of that shiny, really. A small spoon.
Oh, to try it?
No, not to try it. To add in our sugar. So, a eating spoon, Shawnee. So we don't want too much acid in here from the tomatoes and stuff like that. Sorry, but this house is chaotic right now. Around dinner time, our house is really chaotic. So everybody's hungry, wanting some of my chili. So we're gonna go ahead and add, can I add a brown sugar? We're gonna add 2 and this is 1. We're gonna add 2.5 tablespoons of white sugar and 1 whole tablespoon of brown sugar. So, hold on, that's too much. So, a half. And then, I need to have a better setup situation in my house, you know? So here is our 1 tablespoon of dark. You want to use dark brown sugar. And then we're going to go ahead and mix that in. That's going to take away some of the acidity in the tomatoes and all that jazz. We're also going to add in some salsa habanero hot sauce. Not too much, just enough for a small kick. So I did like 2 small squirts. And then we're going to go ahead and add in our salt. You want to add in about a half a tablespoon of salt because the tomato and stuff like that already carries a kind of acidity salt in it. So, and then we're going to use the pepper. So, I'm going to be generous with the pepper, but not too generous. Coat about half the top in a really thin layer of your pot. That way it evenly gets distributed and you know how much you put. I want to say I use like a full tablespoon of black pepper. Even though it's not done, I like to take my finger, run across the back of the spoon. That way I get to see what's missing in it. We definitely need a little more salt. Because this pot is bigger than what I usually make. So, it is, the acid is really gone from this chili now. So, now let me show you what the pot looks like. So here's my chili, and now what it's going to do is going to cook down in this pot, and it's going to melodize. That's my new word, hashtag melodize in this pot. So all the flavors are going to come together in this pot. Okay? And we have our cornbread in the oven. I don't think that we're going to be making, I don't think we're going to be making any rice. So, yeah, basically, that's our chili. And like I said, I'll be back live with the finished aftermath of my chili and what it looks like. And we'll give my wife a taste test and see if today's the favorite chili. Okay? So, thank you guys for watching. I hope that you guys had a blast, and wait for part 2 of the chili. See ya.